still choose to skip this video, but there is a high chance that your shortlets business might not be as profitable as you would like, just because you fail to do one or two things right. Real estate investing, the minds go straight to buying a piece of land or building or buying a set of residential units and putting these up for rent. However, we seem to forget that there is this form of real estate investing that earns you up to 800,000 naira to 1 million naira in pure profit. Yes, you heard me, in pure profit, excluding the outgoings or what you call the cost of running the business. I'm talking about the shortlet business. So looking at the realtor queen, and for the first 7 months of my career, I sold nothing, not even a piece of land. And during that period, I thought it best to post shortlet units just as a way of sorting my bills. And since then, I serve a growing client base in the shortlet market. I needed to give this backstory for you to understand what you are about to watch in this video. You are about to get unfiltered information from my years of experience interfacing with shortlet clients, years of understanding what they want. I'm talking about the best locations and most preferred house types, etc. So if you are interested in making up to 800,000 naira to 1 million naira every month running a thriving shortlet business in Port Harcourt city, you need to know the following. The first, the locations in Port Harcourt that clients book the most. The second, the most preferred house type. What house type gets the most bookings? Is it a 3-bedroom or a duplex or a studio apartment? Which of these house types gets booked the most? The third thing you want to know is, what should the interior of my shortlet unit look like for it to attract as many bookings as possible? Number 4, how do I get the highest occupancy rates possible? By occupancy rates, I mean the number of days in a month your unit is booked out for. Who do I call to make sure my apartment is booked back to back? You understand that this is important because the more days in a month your unit is booked for, the more money you get to make. And last but not the least, you need to get an estimate of the capital you need to set up a good shortlet unit. So you can still choose to skip this video, but there is a high chance that your shortlet business might not be as profitable as you would like, just because you fail to do one or two things right. For a proper introduction, I am the Realtor Queen. I run a real estate marketing brand in Nigeria, and this channel is part of my commitment to ensure that potential investors as well as my client base are armed with the most information they need to make valuable and very profitable real estate investment decisions. So can we proceed? What is the ideal location for your shortlet business? Because like every other real estate investment, location is key in the shortlet business. If you do not get this right, you spend so much money setting up a shortlet unit only to end up struggling to recapitalize. I mean, trying to get back the investment capital. I'm not even talking about making profit right now. The reason this will happen to you is because of low occupancy rates in other areas or locations. Now, the occupancy rate, like I said earlier, refers to the number of days a month that your apartment is booked. So the higher the occupancy rate, the more money you get to make. So what locations in Port Harcourt have the highest occupancy rates? The place you should be looking for is GRA Port Harcourt, after which you have the Peter or daily access. On this location issue, I strongly advise that you do not try to get creative with it, because 95% of the requests we get specifically ask for an apartment in GRA Port Harcourt. It's not just about the hype, because there are actually some factors that contribute to this. The first reason is exclusivity. GRA has this aura and people just want to have the privacy to do what they need to do. The second is security. The whole place is safe for daily activities and nightlife also. And the third is proximity and easy access to most of the trending spots in the city. This is not to say that you cannot set up a shortlet unit in any other locations in Port Harcourt. What I'm trying to say is, if you want the apartment to be booked back to back, GRA is the place. established the ideal location, the next question you should be asking is, what house type has the highest demand? Is it a studio apartment, 1, 2, or 3 bedroom, or even a duplex? The most demanded house types are not the duplexes, as luxurious as they are. What you should be looking for are the 1 and the 2 bedroom apartments. For normal bookings, yes, clients prefer the 2 bedroom apartments. It always falls within budget and it's just spacious enough. So those are booked way faster than other house types. But there's this thing that most of you investors do not know, that the 1 bedrooms are easily the first choice for long stays. I'm talking about bookings that last up to 1 to 6 months. People who are in town for a project, for example, they often opt for the 1 bedroom apartments because they are actually both affordable and cozy, especially when decorated nicely. So yes, the 1 bedrooms are also booked back to back. Of course, the studio apartments, 3 bedrooms and duplexes have their place, as some clients also prefer them. However, the most demanded house types are the 1 and the 2 bedroom apartments. The next question, how do I ensure my apartment has the highest occupancy rate? Second, what should the interior of my apartment look like? And thirdly, what is the estimate of setting up an apartment, a shortlet apartment in Port Harcourt? All of this will be treated in my next video because I love to make this as short as possible. If you haven't, please subscribe. You do not want to miss that video. I am the Realtor Queen and it's such a pleasure having you stay with me till the end. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.